Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, if you listen to Team Canelo and Golden Boy Promotions, it looks like Golovkin is finally getting an opportunity to face the guy that he has been desperately chasing down for the last 2 years. And that is, of course, Canelo Alvarez. Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez, they were asked about facing Genady Golovkin, and basically Oscar De La Hoya, he said, quote, "The ball is in his court." Let's just say that the deal is a combination of both. And when he said that, he was referring to the offer of money and a percentage deal. Then Oscar will go on to say, quote, "If they're not happy with the deal, then it's not on us. The deal is there. He would make the most money ever against Canelo, and if you really want the fight, Canelo's not running from nobody. He wants to fight the very best, and that's absolutely including Triple G." And then Canelo Alvarez, he chimed in, and this is what he had to say about Genady Golovkin. Quote, "The offer has already been made. We set the table about him taking the offer or not. It's on him. Right now, my concentration is on this fight on hand. But like I said, the offer has been made." End quote. So it almost appears that now Golovkin and Canelo, they're almost putting pressure on Golovkin to take the fight that, once again, Golovkin has been trying to get so desperately over the last 2 years. Now, see, this is where I look at things this way. You have some people that say, oh, Golovkin would be a fool to take a flat rate of $15 million because that was the original offer, $15 million, right? But yet at the same time, if it's either take the $15 million or nothing, then it would seem that it would make more sense for Golovkin to concede and just take the $15 million instead of possibly facing other opponents and risking losing to them for about $1 million or $2 million. That makes no sense, right? I mean, let's just say Golovkin goes in there, he beats Canelo Alvarez, and the fight is competitive. Then there's a rematch. Then Golovkin, he can be the A side in the rematch, and he could demand even more money. So it just doesn't make any sense to me if Golovkin doesn't take this flat fee rate. I think he should go ahead and take it before, once again, he ends up losing to someone else for chump change, at least chump change compared to $15 million, of course, right? I always use this De La Hoya versus Mayweather example when it comes to this situation, because Floyd Mayweather was pretty much in the same situation that Golovkin is in right now. Floyd Mayweather had been chasing the Oscar De La Hoya fight since Floyd Mayweather was a junior lightweight. That's how long he had been chasing the Oscar De La Hoya fight. Soon as Floyd Mayweather got close to making that fight a reality, he had to deal with the unbelievable, ridiculous demands, the financial and every other type of demands that Oscar De La Hoya had to make that fight come to fruition. And Floyd Mayweather, he still took the fight, while Oscar De La Hoya took like 80% of the pie, obviously leaving Floyd Mayweather with about 20% of the pie. On top of that, Oscar De La Hoya, he wanted Floyd Mayweather to move up to an even higher weight class, which Floyd had just started fighting at 147. Oscar made him move up to 154. Oscar chose the ring size. He chose the glove brand. He chose which size gloves they were going to use. He chose everything, basically. And Floyd Mayweather still took the fight and won the fight. And Floyd Mayweather winning that fight changed his whole career. He became the new undisputed cash cow in the sport of boxing. He had to take the risk, and it paid off. This is the same thing Golovkin needs to do. So, we'll see what happens, but Golovkin has a much tougher fight coming up than Canelo does against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. We'll see if Golovkin even gets past Danny Jacobs. I'll tell you this, though. If Golovkin goes in there and annihilates and just runs over Danny Jacobs like he did a Dominic Wade, then that $15 million offer is probably going to drop down to $10 million. So Golovkin better hurry up and take the offer before the shit drops down to $5 million. That's pretty much all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Hi, I'm Brianna, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.